Hello everybody, my name is Wyatt and welcome back to another awesome reaction video for the month of Macabre, of course. And today we are going to react to Lostpony.txt. It's an OP Lost episode, and this is read by the Lost narrator herself once again. This story was written by Cannibal Pirate, narrated by Lost, with special guest VAs Mag, Ashley, and Pitch. Pitch as Red Helper, Ashley as Twilight Sparkle, Mag as Scootaloo, Spike, and Princess Celestia. This story is supposed to be a pretty scary story. By looking at the thumbnail, it looks horrifying. So I'm actually genuinely a little scared. So I got my Rainbow Dash plush, keep me company, because I am scared. I need something to hold while I'm watching this. Lost, if you're watching, get ready to see me probably go in panic mode. So let's do this. Let's start the video. But first, before that, be sure to like the video, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell to be notified about future videos coming for the month of Macabre. There will be more coming soon, I promise you. But anyways, let's do this in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm gonna set it over here for now. I don't need it. TheLostNarrator. This was, I think, made like 5 years ago. I don't know.
As some of you may know, I bought a new computer this last December due to my old one overheating and the hard drive exploding. Or that's at least what I told everyone. I have a new one now, so I feel I'm ready to tell you the real reason why it crashed.
Good to know.
November 30th, 2011. I really like the show My Little Pony.
Wait, November 11th, 2011? Yeah, because the show was made 2010, right? Editor Mecha, would you care to tell me that? It was made back in 2010, right? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Thank you, Editor Mecha. Thank you very much.
Friendship is magic. It calms me down, and the plot is simple and requires no cognitive work to fully understand.
However, the background.
I was beginning to get bored of the Season 1 episodes, so I decided to surf the web and look for some more Season 2 ones. It took a good while of searching, about 2 or 3 pages of Google, but eventually I found an episode titled My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Legend of Lostpony. Just then, a flashback occurred. Does anyone remember that My Little Pony storybook? The one where Minty, Pinky, Wisteria, and Rainbow Dash were all having a sleepover and telling ghost stories? I remember buying that book when I was 7, when I was into the original My Little Pony dolls. The story used to scare me as a child. I would often hide under my covers in fear that the ghost pony would come for me.
I'm a little nervous.
Interested in my childhood being reincarnated by the creator of the show, Lauren Faust, I clicked the link heading to the website. I analyzed the page. There was no URL. Irritated as I could not link my friends to the episode, I continued examining the webpage. It looked like an amateurly coded website that some 8th grader would make for technology classes.
I'm scared, guys.
The player didn't even have a time.
Okay, not joking. I'm legit shaking. Like, I know we're just starting and nothing's happening right now, but I'm scared, okay? When I watch, like, a news story, I don't expect to what happened. It could be something crucifying. Who knows? It's like I said, the fucking thumbnail is scary as fuck. So this has to be pretty horrifying. So we're gonna find that out.
Code. No pause button. Just a play arrow in the center of the video.
Right.
I was still debating on the authenticity of the episode. So I scrolled down to the description. The description was just ... I rolled my eyes, thinking that it was just some stupid prank made by some YouTube troll. But I decided to be brave. I wanted to prove to myself that I wasn't going to be scared shitless just for some guy's amusement. So I hit the play button. To my surprise, the normal My Little Pony opening sequence played out as usual. I began to sing along with the theme song, being so happy that it wasn't a prank. Just as the theme music ended, the My Little Pony logo at the end of the opening just stayed there for a while. I thought the video was lagging, so I hovered my mouse over the window. There was no buffering symbol, so I assumed that the video was over.
Oh god.
until very loud static screamed out through my headphones. My heart skipped a beat due to the complete contrast of silence when the logo was frozen.
Jesus Christ!
The screen was black now, until 3 words in white chiller text faded into my vision.
Oh god.
Lostpony is coming. The text jumped and flickered, as if this movie was somehow old. I began to shiver and was contemplating whether or not I should close the window, but the static then shifted the scenery into something a little bit more pleasant. The 3 Cutie Mark Crusaders, Sweetie Belle, Apple Bloom, and Scootaloo, were all going over to Twilight Sparkle's house with their sleeping bags. So I assumed they were staying the night. Scootaloo knocked on the door, and before Twilight could even say hello, the 3 fillies ran into the house. As Twilight closed the door, the video then panned upwards to reveal the top of the treehouse, where Aloysius landed on a thick branch. The frame then froze for a few seconds, zooming into Aloysius' face.
Hello.
I could almost swear I heard the sound of a music box and little girl's laughter faintly in the background. I noticed the sound getting drastically louder until a horrible image flashed onto the screen. The video was completely zoomed into Aloysius' face.
Oh my
in blurry
god.
Black and white. The sound of a girl screaming then blared its way through my speakers, along with a loud banging on the piano. His eyes were black holes, and he didn't even have a beak. No, a frighteningly realistic human mouth grinned with teeth spread across the owl's face. The frame continued to jump and shift as the screaming, banging, and laughing children continued to play out. After nearly losing my nerve, the video went back to the 4 ponies.
Oh, thank God.
The Cutie Mark Crusaders were all snuggled up in their sleeping bags, eyes eager and fixed on Twilight, as she lifted a book with her magical horn and placed it on her desk.
Now, girls.
Twilight spoke in her kind, reassuring voice.
Yeah, you guys can hear popping and sweet
This
popping with
story
your fingers.
is called The Prince of Canterlot. One boring.
She was interrupted by Scootaloo.
Come on, Twilight. Let's hear something scary.
Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle nodded their heads in agreement.
Okay. How about The Story of the Sunshine Village?
Scootaloo shook her head.
The Happy Prince? Twilight!
Scootaloo complained.
Something scary!
Defeated, Twilight gave into Scootaloo's request.
They really want something scary.
All right. Spike, fetch me The Legend of Lostpony.
The video panned over to Spike, who appeared to be frightened by that request.
No!
Spike screamed and ran off.
Man.
My senses told me that this was only going to get worse before it got any better. As I sat there shaking in my chair, I hesitantly watched. The 3 fillies snuggled together in excitement as Twilight began to tell them the story.
Once upon a time, many, many years ago, there was a Pegasus known as Red Helper.
Twilight's voice trailed off as the screen began to wobble in a flashback. The screen then cut to black for a little while. I thought the video was over, so I was about to close my window, but a blood-curdling moan made me jump out of my seat, forcing me to just watch. More static played out, until there was a clip of a white Pegasus with a spiky blonde mane and tail, and a red cross for a cutie mark. His eyes were dull and emotionless. He did nothing, just stared at the road. He blinked once, and then began to walk. I noticed the quality of the video rapidly decreasing as he walked. There was a music box faintly playing in the background, followed by some indistinct murmuring.
Jesus.
The static then sounded, causing me to jump again. The scenery then shifted to the center of town, where several ponies all looked at him in disgust. The ponies sounded much like they were speaking backwards. Then the shot panned up to Princess Celestia. She was flowing with rage. Red Helper barely looked up at her, which seemed to enrage her even more.
What have you done? Do you have any idea how serious this is?
Red lifted his head
What'd he do?
and spoke. But you couldn't really understand what he was saying, because all you could hear was just static. The ponies looked terrified.
Yeah, all I could hear was...
Get out. Get out, get out, get out!
She stamped her hoof on the ground, causing it to shake. Red's eyes widened. Celestia continued to scream at him until he bolted off into the woods. As he walked, however, every step made the screen darken. The sound of a banging piano could only be heard again. Red opened his mouth, and the words that came out, they made my blood run cold.
What he
I didn't mean to kill her, my love. Her skin was so perfect. I had to have it for my own. She wouldn't stop screaming.
Wait, what is he saying?
My blood run cold.
What did he say?
I didn't mean to kill her, my love. Her skin was so perfect. I had to have it for my own.
What?
Wouldn't stop screaming. I didn't want her to scream, so I
cut out her eyes.
The static filled up the player once again, and I heard something.
Do you want to end up like her?
A frightening image of Red.
Oh my God! Look at that!
His colors were dark and no longer had eyes or wings. They were replaced by bloody bandages. His back right leg was gone, and the remaining legs severed with cuts. His smile was replaced by a realistic human mouth, as if screaming. The screaming sound then played out again, along with the creepy music box and the little children laughing. I was now cowering in my chair, crying out in fear. The screen then cut to black, and the nightmare was finally over. So I thought.
Oh shit.
The player then disappeared.
I'm scared.
And the web page was completely black. I looked around a bit until I saw the smallest white text in the far corner. It read, "Bye now." I heard yet another scream, and my computer blue-screened. I ran into my bedroom and hid myself under the covers, sobbing hysterically. I didn't dare touch that computer for the rest of the night. December 1st, 2011.
Okay.
After that awful terror I witnessed yesterday, I decided to check my computer again, this time in broad daylight. I started up my computer, and everything seemed normal. I opened up my pictures folder when I noticed that my hard drive had been completely wiped clean. There were no folders, no pictures, no videos, nothing. Nothing but 2 files. An image titled LostPonySees.jpg and a movie titled BuyNow.mov. I clicked the movie. It was 4 minutes and 9 seconds long. It was an image of Red, lying in a red room with a wicked smile upon his face. The movie quality was awful and consisted of, you guessed it, static. I watched that whole movie until the very end in suspense. To my relief, nothing happened. I clicked the red X and closed the player and tried to see the Lost Pony image. It had disappeared. It was there just a second ago, but it was gone, and so had the movie. My entire drive was completely erased. I had no programs, not even Windows Movie Maker. My login was titled ... and there was only a shutdown option. Knowing that it was going to be pointless to continue searching for any files, I clicked shut down. To my surprise, my laptop turned off immediately. After a few hours of waiting, though, I tried turning on the computer one more time. Alas, it wouldn't work. So, I have a new computer now. But I will never forget what happened that horrible night.
Wow. Oh god, don't jump scare me. You son of a bitch, don't do it. Whew, I was about to say, that's the perfect time for jump scares. I wonder why Lost never does that. I guess she's just not that kind of person. If she went like Markiplier style, she would jump scare. That's the perfect time. Pegasus pitches Red Helper, yeah. God, dude, that's so messed up, dude. What the fuck? Wow, that's a good one. So, wait, then who did he kill? I don't know what to even say right now. Like, I don't even know what to say right now. Like, Milo? So he said the guy's name was Milo. And this was back in 2011 of November the 11th. Then December 1st, he tried to turn back on the PC and it didn't work. Or the laptop. Sorry. The laptop, it wouldn't work, so he got a new computer. Now he's fine now, but he will never forget that. Wow. Okay. That was interesting. Really interesting. That was fucking interesting. I was a little horrified. I give that story a 10 out of 10. It's got good suspense. It's got good horror. I just kind of wish Lost would do jump scares at the end, because those are like the perfect time to do them, and people would never expect them. Like, I mean, I wouldn't care if she like did them once. If she did it once, like if she didn't do it every story, like if she did it once, like because the suspense was getting everybody, then oh my god, that'd be fucking awesome. But bro, oh my god, that was horrifying. Like just thinking about that, my god. Anyways, I think that's gonna be the end for now. I'm going to get off of here for now. I am. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, ding ding ding, to be notified about more future videos here for the month of Macabre that'll be coming out. I hope you guys are having a good time at home or wherever you are and enjoying my content. So thank you, and please go subscribe to Lost. Be sure to check out the original video. So be sure to go subscribe to Lost for the support. Be sure to check out the original video, and be sure to check out Editor Mechanical Nightmare Fox, because without him I wouldn't be able to make these awesome videos that I make for you today. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and as always, I will see all of you in the next video. Bye bye.
I live for the wailing, their wings and hooves flailing, that sickening crunch of bone as it strikes against the chrome.
Oh, they're fiercely out before me. Let's carve and get a look. See what's hiding deep inside as I pull away their hide.